Hi, how
Hello.
are you doing?
Hello again.
Doing good? Yeah.
Yeah, very good.
So tonight's the first gig with Monster Magnets. How was it? And how come you were part of this story?
It was great to be
Yeah.
in Norway, the first time ever for us, and it took us 3 days to travel up here to Bergen, so the waiting for the concert was pretty long, and we were happy that it started today. And the Monster Magnet are super cool guys, and we had a lot of fun on the
We had
first
a
show.
great time, yeah. No? That's the reason why we are here. We want to have
We
a good
want
time.
to have a good time.
You released your fourth album, ElodieSMA, a couple of months ago. How was the response for this album?
So far, we get first reviews or buying the magazine which reviewed the album, and luckily so far it's a pretty good turnout, pretty good feedback for the Soma album, and yeah, we hope it continues, that positive feedback and reviews will go on a little bit. We like the album ourselves.
Definitely, yeah.
Because we like to play the songs live. That's also a good sign when we
Yeah.
want to play some new stuff, and yeah, hopefully the people dig it as well.
And it's the first album you release via Napalm Records. How's your experience with this label?
Yeah, so far is it very good. It's a label which work worldwide, and it's very good for us. So so far we are very happy with that label, and the R and how is it guy called that makes
A&R.
A&R is a huge fan from us, and that guy bring us to that label, and we are very happy about that. Yeah,
We got some good promotions, some sampler tracks in magazines, some advertisements, and all these things. Yeah, together helps to hopefully get more and more people interested in our music. And so far, Napalm did a really good job. And as a band, you get the feedback over the what is it called, the social networks and the home pages, and there you pretty much get a good feedback where the people bought your music, or where they have seen or heard you the first time, and it really comes from different, not only out of a psychedelic or stoner rock scene, the people coming from different, reading about us in alternative magazines, in heavy metal magazines, and it's pretty interesting.
yes, they give us a good feeling. So yeah, it's true.
Okay. And what inspires you to create music? What are the role of Buddhism and Hinduism, which seem to be very present?
It's not a religion thing that inspires us, or it's we create music in our rehearsal room that we want to play. So
Yeah, that's just the music
that's just
we
the
can.
music we can. Yeah. We find ourselves as musicians in the rehearsal room and in jams. The Hinduism and the Buddhism stuff comes later. So at first there was the music, and then came this kind of religious. Yeah.
And it came like pretty much not planned, or it came to us. We were not searching for a kind of trademark or whatever it's called. So it's somehow the music and the name and the spiritual touch the music has, or the hypnotic or trance sound there is in, maybe pretty much fits to Hinduism, Buddhism world, and yeah, so we just accepted it for us, and we like to work with the with that kind of genre, but we are not religious people.
And your artwork are very typical. There you can recognize my sleeping karma when you see them, and who's in charge of them and who's behind the concepts.
The first one is made by myself, and it was just an idea that came to me, and I draw it down, and it fits for me. It fits to the music, and the other guy said, "Yeah, that's it." And so it's the first album. The second album cover was made by a friend of mine, which is a graphic designer, and we give him some input. Yeah, and he did a good work. And the third one is
also made by a friend of us who works pretty well with computers, and on the third one we had 2 ideas for the cover, so that's why the CD and the vinyl version has different covers. It's the same record, 3, but the CD has a different artwork than the vinyl, because we didn't know to which guy we should say no. So we gave them both the chance to show their artwork. And for SOMA, we also had a bit more time. SOMA was more and longer planned than the other records. So during the songwriting process we were also already checking on cover ideas, and we found that article or that topic SOMA super interesting for us, and we tried to work with around the topic SOMA, also in the ways of the artwork, and we found a super professional artwork guy, graphic designer, who really made it exactly like we wanted to have it. So we are very happy with the artwork. It's super detailed, especially the vinyl version. It's a kind of a surrealistic picture image which we wanted to have, because SOMA is the kind of ritual drink of gods which brings you to higher sphere, into a surreal world as well. So all this fits pretty well together, and yeah. So that's the small story about SOMA.
The small story.
The small long story. But
yeah.
Alright, is there anything else you'd like to say?
Thanks for this interview, and we have a good time in Norway, and we hope that our European tour now continues well, and we are looking forward to play the next shows. That's why we are here, and hope to see you all again somewhere.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bye.